What's up, YouTube family? How's everything doing? And today, just got up from the late shift because I'm covering my good friend who is on leave today. Tonight, there's a very special topic. It's all about a question which asks, will an average foreign worker be able to save while working here in Singapore? Okay, find out more when we come back. Okay. And we're back. That was a quick one. Tonight's topic is about a question that says, will an average foreign worker be able to save money here in Singapore? Okay, let's start with a little bit of description of Singapore. Singapore is a well-developed country. Everything is provided when it comes to means of transportation, buses and MRTs. Everything is air-conditioned. All you have to do is just to tap your card, then you can get to your destination. You can go to the office and go back home. Very convenient. One thing, to get this comfort, you just have to pay the price. Alright, so let's start off with our question. Will an average foreign worker be able to save money while working here in Singapore? First, we need to identify the purpose why we are here in Singapore. Is it for experience? Second, is it for work challenges? Third would be, is it the high compensation package here in Singapore? Or the reason why you're here is because you want to save money in the future? How much money will you need or save in order for you to live decently when you go back home? So those are the things that you need to focus on when you're working here in Singapore. Based on my experience before I got here in Singapore, I made a lot of preparations with myself to condition my mind in order for me to be able to survive here in Singapore. I'll be away with my family, because when you're away from your family, it's like a battle between your head and your goals. Also, if you want to know how I got my job here in Singapore, you can just check out the link below. I'll post it below so that you will be able to know what are the details and how I got my job here in Singapore. I think most of us hired here for the first time has that indescribable feeling when they were informed that their pass was approved or their in-principle approval was approved. It's a mixed feeling of you're excited and kind of afraid to venture into a new world. That's the feeling of the first time working here in Singapore. I think during the time when you were informed that you were hired here in Singapore, at the back of your mind, you're planning on what to buy and what to purchase during your first salary. Well, it's natural, but that's not the main purpose why you are working here in Singapore. And now let's focus on the objectives why we are working here in Singapore. So the main purpose you're here is it you're just chilling out or just going somewhere and just letting time pass by? If you're single, then it's okay. But if you're a family man or if you're married and you got kids and you get your family back home, you need to really focus on the reason why you are here. So once you are focused, you will be reminded every day that the reason why you're here is because to save money and go back home and live a happy life. Focus is the most important thing. Okay, remember that one. Okay, let's try to break it down. Granting that your salary is about 2,000 Singapore dollars. It's an average, okay? If it is bigger, then okay. This salary here in Singapore is only once a month. It's not 15th, 30th, it's not weekly, but once a month. The challenge here, you have to stretch your salary for the next 30 days. Okay, let's try to check out the expenses. So let's start out with your room or your house. The rent would cost you about 300 to 600 basing on your preference. If you want to go solo, then you can go for 600. If you want to go for a shared room, that's about 300 to 350. So you just have to look for those accommodations, okay? And here's the breakdown. Second one would be your uncontrollable transportation fees. For me, if I travel by train, from my place to my office, it's about $1.57. So two-way, it's gonna be about $3 plus an average. So you just have to put an average about $4 just in case you need to go somewhere. Okay, so you have to multiply that one by 30 days. That's about 120 Singapore dollars. Okay, that's quite a lot, you know. So for a fare, you can take the bus, you can take the train, and just don't take the cab. Okay, word of advice: only take cab when necessary. Okay, the next one is your food. For me, here at this place, this is a commercial business district area, so it's quite expensive here. It would run about $6 every meal. That's an average. There are 5 also. You can look for that one. 6 is the average here. So if you want to eat 3 times a day, so $6 multiplied by 3, so it's gonna be breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So an average of about $18 every day. So $18 an average multiplied by 30 days. That's roughly around 540 Sing dollar. So 2,000 minus this breakdown. So here so far. The next one you need to consider after your food is your mobile phone. Your mobile phone. This one is very important because everyone here has a mobile phone and everyone will call you. The office will call you, and also you have to check out some of the things here. Applications like the maps if you don't know the way, and the buses. Everything is here. So you have to keep your phone handy. If you want to call home, everything is here. Skype, Viber. The average payment for this is about $40. That's my plan. But if you want to go for a higher plan, high-end phones, it's about $60, $70 every month. So you have to add it on the expenses. Okay. All right. And the next one, the 5th thing that you need to consider is the PUB, is the public utility bill. If you're staying alone, then you have to pay all of it. But if you're staying together with somebody, or you have to share the members of your house, then it's a little bit affordable, but about $20 each. Okay, so you have to add it up. Let's just say 200 divided by 4 of you, but about 50. Just put it on 50. And the last thing you need to consider are the extra things like clothes, toiletries, personal grooming, and everything. If you want to buy some shoes or some pants, it would be around about $100 to $200 every month. You don't know what are the things you need to buy for yourself. You just put it on 200 just for computation purposes. Okay, so let's try to break it down, starting with your salary, about 2,000 less is your house, about 600. The second one will be your transportation, about 120, and 540 for your food, that's the average, and 50 for your mobile phone. If you get the lowest plan, the better. If you want to go for prepaid, then much affordable. And 50 for your public utility bills like electricity, water, home cable, internet. And also your extracurriculars, extra things, toiletries, if your clothes, you want to buy some clothes for the office. If you like to have some outfit of the day, then your salary won't be enough, okay? So you have just to consider when you buy some things, think first before buying, because, you know, when you break this one down, an average, it will have a total of about 440 Singapore dollars left. Will you be able to save it? Or what are the things you need to do with that 440 left? You still have to send money home if you're a foreigner. If you have family way back home, 440 is not enough. If, for example, me, if you want to send it to the Philippines, then it's quite a small amount. So you have to manage more and tighten the belt when you're working here in Singapore. Because Singapore is a great country, but it's also an expensive country, so you have to bear in mind to not buy those unnecessary things. Okay, so if I want to ask you, will you be able to save here in Singapore or not? It's up to you. You just have to manage your finances well. Think twice before you buy some things. then always break down all your expenses every month. Monitor it. Or if you can cook at home, the better. Okay? So there you have it, a quick and short overview if you really can save here while we are working here in Singapore. I've learned a lot of things while working here. I was also able to save, but it's not about saving, it's about how you invest your saved money into assets. Don't buy liabilities, so buy assets that can increase your money in the future. I hope you're able to get something with this short video. If you want to know more, if you have some questions about how to save money and how to invest your money in the future, just send me a message in Facebook or in Instagram. So feel free, okay? They're turning off the lights now. To those of you who haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and click on the subscribe button. Don't forget to click on the like button. Don't forget also to click on the notification bell if you want to be notified with upcoming videos. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Blaire_Bustillo. Alright, if you have some questions, feel free to type in the comment section below. And those who are watching, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next upcoming vlog. Bye bye. Yeah. Our objectives while we are why we are working, and now let's focus on the objectives. Sorry. And now let's focus on